Good morning, sixth grade. I am so proud of you for getting through yesterday's first day of virtual online school. I know that it was a bit of a mess. Things didn't want to link, it was kicking us out. Um, Just so you know, on my end, things seem to be working. I'm not quite certain why they didn't work on your end, so we're going to try something a little bit different today, but I will walk you through it in this video. So you have made it to this page. You probably even expanded our Bitmoji classroom and clicked on today, Tuesday, September 15th, to reach today's video lesson, bell work, pair deck, all that kind of good stuff. We are not going to be meeting in the Google Meet every single day. However, it will be open every single day. In case you have a question or a concern, you can just pop on there. I will be there to help you as best as I can. So today's learning target, I can review the classroom and school PBIS and Google Meet expectations, and I can use Pear Deck and provide more information for my teacher. The success criteria for today is to find the learning target success criteria and agenda in Schoology. So you have completed your first success criteria check, cha-ching, nice job. We're going to complete the bell work completely and honestly using integrity. That's a word from yesterday, integrity, honestly. And then you're going to complete the pair deck completely and honestly. The agenda today, the video bell work the video lesson is the very first thing you need to do. But starting tomorrow, there will be a bell work. That will be the first thing you need to do. And then you will click on the video lesson to get you started for tomorrow. Okay, so first things first, let's review. Yesterday, we talked about our expectations. I showed you yesterday, but I want to show you again. What if you don't know what we did the day before and you need to review? The best thing to do is go down here to our units. We are in Unit 1, Procedures and Writing Boot Camp. This is what I told those of you yesterday who were getting kicked out of the Schoology. After you clicked on the link, I told you to try and log back in and find the units. This is where you're going to find that information. So I'm on the materials page. You see the same page we got. I scroll down to the bottom and I find Unit 0, Procedures and Writing Boot Camp. I'm going to open today's folder or this week's folder and open yesterday's information. And this is where we had talked about expectations. Real quick, let's review what some of our responsibilities are. Remember, we're being respectful. If you're on the Google Meet, you mute when you're not talking. You listen when others are talking. You hold off on snack time until class is over. You stay on topic and you choose a quiet location. You are responsible. You're logged into Schoology 5 minutes early. You're prepared with all the essential materials. You complete all the assigned work on time. You ensure that your Chromebook is charged. You submit all work on time. You complete your work with integrity or honestly, and you dress appropriately for school. We are always being safe, using the approved devices and software, not sharing our personal information with others, choosing a safe and appropriate location for a workspace, and following all those technology expectations on the acceptable use policy that you signed before school started. And we are always doing our best, being kind to others in class, including your teacher, even when you are super frustrated with her because things aren't working out. Know that I am here to try and help guide you through that. I'm not trying to make your life harder, I promise. Always give your best effort. Ask for help when needed. Stay engaged in the entire session. Someone yesterday said a good synonym for engaged is focused in the entire session. And be an active participant in the class. Make sure you are completing all that work. So now that I have reviewed yesterday's presentation and the expectations for our virtual classroom, I'm going to go back to the material page on my courses. I'm going to go back to today's Tuesday link and see what I have work for today. The first thing I need to do is the step 2 bell work. Hopefully it works today. It doesn't kick you out of Schoology and it takes you to a bell work form that looks just like this. All you need to do is make sure you fill out this bell work. I will be using this as part of your attendance today. And when you're done, you click submit and you'll be able to exit out of this window and you'll go right back to your Schoology page. Next, you are going to work with step 3, the Pear Deck. The Pear Deck, click the link to connect the Pear Deck. If you did not connect your Schoology to your Google Drive yesterday, it will ask you to log in again. So once you click the Pear Deck, it may prompt you to log in with your Google account. That is your school email and your school password. You are going to follow the prompts on the screen to complete your presentation. It will start with this page, getting to know you. I don't know why it started in the middle. And you will click through each box following the directions at the bottom. Students, write your response. My name is Miss Weber. I need to add another response. My family includes Miles Oliver. And then you add another response. When I'm not at school, I like to sleep. I'm not getting much of that these days. On this page, it asks you to draw anywhere on the slide. Asking you what's something you are learning. So for each slide, I want you to answer completely and honestly with the information. There are tools to help navigate you through. Once you are all finished, all that you need to do, it will take you to the very end and you can exit out of presentation. That is all you need to do for today in language arts class. I know you're probably thinking, holy moly, what does this have to do with language arts? It is not anything really other than practicing your typing skills, practicing getting onto Pear Deck. We're going to do a lot of this work this week before we jump into the actual language arts, just to make sure that we're all comfortable in Schoology and work. I have figured out the kinks to try and get everybody the resources that they need. Please feel free to send me a message on Schoology, email me, or open up the Google Meet for